Good morning, all. First thing we're going to do this morning is, if I can get my mouse to work, let's talk about the day's cards while I make my buy. We got 6 hours left. The Facebook group is about 4,000 people, and I didn't have a whole lot of biters on this one. Having issues with my mouse. Actually, I want to go ahead and share this on Facebook so people know that I am live. So let's do that. So a guy gets his first career hit, but it's not that big of a card because he's not that big of a prospect. But still, you never know. This guy could catch fire like a kid out in San Francisco did just not too long ago, and his first card is going for crazy money. Well, not crazy money, but like $20. So I would definitely pick up a couple of these. We're going to get our 20. I only have like one Dodgers buyer, which is odd. That means I have a lot of extra Dodgers cards, which is good for me because I'll get most of the hits. Why do I have four things in my cart? No, that's how many judges I was thinking about getting. Let's click off of that for now. All right, so we're going to get 20 of those. I'm going to my channel to, no, not create a channel, cancel. I'm sorry, this is not exactly how I had planned it, but it is supposed to be just kind of a relaxing talk about cards and stuff like that in the morning. Hmm. Oh, home. Oh, here you go. I'm looking over here on YouTube, and for some reason it seems like it's changed. Oh, here it is. Um, Go to YouTube Studio. Oh no, I think I got the wrong. Ah, that's it. It was on the wrong account. It was on my Joe May account, and I'm like, what is going on? I can't figure out. I'm probably the worst YouTuber on the planet for sure. Not that I would even call myself a YouTuber. I actually just a guy who sells baseball cards in his retirement. Um, my channel. There, finally found it. Here's 11 minutes I've been rambling. Nope, this is the wrong one. Here it is. Coffee and cards. I actually just a guy who sells baseball cards in his retirement. So it doesn't even look like I have anybody watch. Oh, look at that, Tommy. Hey, how you doing, Tommy? I was struggling here for a little bit. I'm glad you're watching, so somebody can see me struggle. I was just trying to get the link for this so I can send it to the Facebook page so people can see it. Oh, here it is. Share. Good God Almighty. That was like pulling teeth. Old man struggles with technology is what this podcast or Facebook or this streaming thing should be called. So, Tom, you haven't been on Facebook. You've been banned. I mean, hacked. All right, let's get back to this because we wanted this to be first thing in the morning. We want to do these. This is what I'm buying. I'm buying 20 of these. I'm going to take a look at my. Show you how I do this. Actually, I take a look at my buyers. Media, albums. I go to the current album. Got to go all the way to the bottom. Just to see how I do things. Oh, let me bring up the screen so I can see your chat. Okay, you're working on new emails. No worries. Um, so I go all the way down here to the cards for today, which is right here, and to see how popular it is. Let's see, Justin wants one, so I would go and edit this and put Justin up there, but I'm not going to need more than 20. So we put 20 in there in the cart. Yeah, I don't have a real lot to say about this one. I usually when a guy's first Topps Now card, I'll usually go to 40, but I don't know. It's kind of a real late season call up. I haven't heard any talk about this guy either. 20, yeah, 27-year-old back catcher. Yeah, 27 years old. So yeah, that's going to be his family's going to love that card. All right, and next up is Bobby Witt. So we'll bring up the thing. We usually get a lot of Bobby Witt buyers. As you can see, I got a bunch of buyers here. You got Ryan, Tom, Francis. That's almost sells it out. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Let's see, what's the youngest in Royals history of 200 career extra base hits? That's pretty cool for a Royals fan. And Bobby Witt is pretty hot. If we only get 20, maybe we get one hit. If we get 30, we might get two, and we might get a good one. So let's add those to the cart. We're going to go with 30. Um, yeah, this is the Phillies destroyed them in this game, and the Royals get a card. You're John Craig. I can't believe that John Craig's a big Royals fan on the Facebook page, and yeah, he's all about the Royals, and Phillies crushed them. Two games, 2 games to one in that series, and we scored 11 runs in 2 of the games. So yeah, but he gets a card. So, but Bobby Witt's popular right now. All right, next up, yeah, I usually get 40 to Yankees. I am a big Judge fan. Me and the wife saw him at our first home run derby in 2017, and we have always been fans. As you see, here's a spreadsheet. people's stuff. That's not what I was looking for. Um, was bringing up to see how many we sold. Oh, I like to put the backs on there if they're pretty cool. That's a pretty cool back. All right, we got a lot right there. Let's see. We got one. I already took care of him. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Yeah, the 40's gonna. That'll cut it. Uh, Now will I get more? That's a thing. This is a what I mean. This is the first time they're. Well, it's not the first time they're putting these guys. They put these two guys together and these two guys together, but they didn't put the three of them together. So this is a good card. I think I might go out to 60. Yeah, I wind up overbuying. But this is a good card. You should definitely get this card. Anybody who's watching should get this card. This is a great card. Well, unless of course you hate the Yankees. I mean, the Red Sox fans, yeah, don't get this card. But everybody else, yeah, for sure. Anybody who wants the 101 of this is going to be worth pretty good money. Uh, any of the parallels will be all right, but I wouldn't parallel chase it too much. It's nice to get the parallels, but this card is going to be a nice one. It's going to print about 2,000 though, so it's going to be tough to get a hit on our 40. We'll be lucky to get a purple and blue. We sometimes get better. It hasn't been lately. The last 100 cards we got, we haven't hit a 101 yet. When we were like a 101 and 5 out of 100 cards. The last 100 we haven't had any. Yeah, it's usually the 101s that are not the good ones, but it's definitely dropped off quite a bit. All right, now here's the elephant in the room, boy. Why is Topps doing these? They're raising the price up $11.99, and they still sell 100,000 of them because they took and put a 101 relic where he's autographed it and put 50 home runs in there, which is pretty cool. Oh, yesterday was my sister's birthday, and I did not call her. Oh, I'm in trouble. All right. Then we got, then you have 5 of these, which are pretty sweet. It's kind of like the consolation prize. If you even get one of those, would be great. These are awesome cards. We can look to see how many I get, but I'm probably going to I'm probably get up to 100 of these. Haven't quite decided yet. $10 a piece. People don't like buying $10 a piece, but when you get what you're getting, I mean, you get a shot at what you're getting. I give away the parallels, so that's why people buy in. We do a little bingo machine. All right, so spot 23, 2 spots. Not a whole lot of. Yeah, let's probably stick with the 60. But yeah, take your shot at this. Whether you buy from me or you buy from Topps, definitely take your shot. It's going to be a nice card anyway. I mean, see if there's anything else in here. Oh, and they say, Topps has always told us in the platinum meetings that it's not based on order, but somehow I don't know if it is anymore, especially when it comes to these hits or addition to your base card in your order, which is fine. It's just whether you buy them all singly or in 5 packs or in 10 packs. Topps has always told me if I buy 100 here, it's like your odds are the same if you buy 100 here. So why would I buy anything but 100 here? And that's why wouldn't I? Let's go. Good God, that's a lot. Let's just stick with the 3. probably not going to get the. We're probably not going to get it, but let's hope we do. All right, and then you got Yasmani Grandel. I have a couple of buyers who are. Oh yeah, for sure. It's yeah, and then you look at this. Tommy just said the way they're adding the autos is killing him. His complete set is going to suffer. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, down here now you have the you're going to have. We bought into these. If you bought into these, did you get one of these, Tommy? The relics. Uh, so it's the relics going to have the same number. So there's going to be two numbers, but one of them, two number 101s, but one of them's going to be autographed. It's going to look slightly different, I guess. Doesn't. Yeah. Let's bring up another page and we'll look at them side by side. What do you think about that? Ooh, technology. Yeah, I got one. If you want it, send me an email. I'll I'll let you know. I don't remember what the price was. Well, we'll look at it right here. Just all right. I want to look at the relic that's in the auto relic. All right, come on, mouse. Dang it. Old man struggles with technology. I think I should be able to do this. Guess not. They kind of look the same, but and I'll bring the other one over. Well, this one says it's just got a little base piece, but this one here, it does look a lot better with the auto. But it kind of looks the same. See, you're doing two 101s and one of them's an autograph one. I guess Tops have been doing that for generations, so I guess, or not generations, for this generation. All right, what do we got here? All right, let's go back to what we were doing. Yasmani Grandel. I'm sure I'm not going to get any more than 20 of these. I got a couple of Pirate buyers, my all buyers, and nobody else. I could actually maybe get away with buying 10 of these. So this one will maybe short print a little bit. I'm going to get my 20, but yeah, this one could probably print 300 or less. I mean, because it is Yasmani Grandel. He's all right. Oh, something I wanted to say. This is the first time they used what's his name's little call for a home run call. Clear the deck. Got a cannonball coming through. But yeah, that had to be a pretty exciting match. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good. Look at his face. He's like, woohoo! I love some of these photos. I mean, it's great stuff. It's stuff you don't get on normal baseball cards. That's another reason to love Topps now. All right, and then we have Raffy Devers, who got his 200th career hit, a home run rather. I mean, good God, that's a what an achievement. It's pretty daggone quick. I got some really big Raffy Devers fans in the group. We got one, two, one, two. Yeah, we'll just get to 20. Did I miss putting the other 20 in there? I hope not. That's his 200th career hit, home run. We're going to go ahead and add another 10. Maybe push us over. Get us some good cards. Oh, this is going to be a big, painful buy. And then Jackson Merrill. We got a lot of buy. I mean, this guy's been just on fire, and then he gets a walk off. Yeah, you see the back of the card here. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we're gonna have to get more. We're gonna go to 30 on this one as well. Maybe we should go to 40. He is pretty hot. Yeah, let's do that. All right, need to double check. I believe that's all. I believe that's it. Only $1,300 a day. Wow. I could probably cut the judge down. Yep, that's going to be it. All right, so in the end, I definitely suggest at least yeah, I'd pass on this one. Any this is a good one to get. It's still the cheaper price, and it's going to has all three of the sluggers on there. They're going to be known for this season, especially if they go all the way. So I wouldn't miss this one for sure. I wouldn't miss the judge. I mean, that's 50 home runs. He might hit 60. And the Devers is a must-have. 200 home runs. His 200th home run. And the Jackson Merrill, that's just a freaking great card. So, yeah, there's a lot of good ones. I wouldn't suggest this one. Or uh, the Bobby Witts. Yeah, it's going to be popular just because he's popular right now, and he's probably one of the hottest guys in baseball. Not not looks wise, but all right. All right, that's done. That was a lot longer than what we did before when I just reviewed the cards. And it only looks like I have one person on, so I think that we might just call it a morning. And I'll get to opening some stuff later this afternoon. Oh, this is the one thing we were talking about. Okay, let's talk about this. This 503 to 508. We opened up these, um, and like I said in the post, happens about twice a year. The entire order, not a single parallel. Um, which is like I said, not unheard of, but only because of human error. That's the only reason. All right, I'm just finishing my checkout over here on the other screen. But yeah, so anyway, then Adam in the group, he bought he bought 20 of the Snells, which should have had parallels, and he bought 100 of the Judges and didn't get any parallels, which is not necessarily uncommon, but it's only a 2000 print run. He should have got something. So I sent an email off to Topps to find out what the deal is. I haven't heard anything back except for they're looking into it. Last time they said they looked into it, uh, either no parallels were ever made, like in 2022 and 2021. There are a few cards out there that no parallels were ever made. And then one of the ones was like, yeah, you didn't get your parallels, but we'll send you. And they sent me one. Like a blue of the lowest print run card that was in there. It was probably something they had sitting on the floor. Uh, so we're pretty much screwed as a group with this. And this is why I was in the beginning of the year. I was like, all right, I'm going to try and keep this from happening, and I would order them separately. But I found that I was getting less parallels by ordering them separately. By having a bigger order, it seems to get more attention. Uh, I don't know if that's true or not, or it's just me being biased. But yeah, we should have got something on the Snell. We should have got one on this Nick 507 card here. Uh, we should have got something on this Astros card. Now the Zoltan, he was pretty high, and we only got 20, so we might not have missed. We might have missed that one, and same with the Aaron Judge, but we got 40. And usually on a 2,000 print run, and the other guy Adam, he bought 100 and he didn't get any. As well as we got the Armstrong here, which we got 30, and we got no hits, and that's only a 900 print run. So very, very, yeah. And so you see Kelly's talking here, zero parallels on a 5 pack of Sogard, and haven't seen any. And 10 to 20 of each, around a 1% or so of each print run. Nothing in the entire haul. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell these people. I need to see order numbers in my email box. We'll flood tops with them. Yeah, so hopefully this gets done. Hopefully we get that fixed. Well, it's good that we brought that up. Let's see what else was trending on the Facebook page today. So if Tommy's watching this later on, he can see it. Hey James, how's it going? Yeah, it does suck. Yeah, it's been one of those. Well, it's like I said, it happens about twice a year, uh, and it's just human error. And what it does show is that there's humans involved, and they either forgot to make the cards, period, or they just forgot to put them in my box, or I think they forgot to make them, period. It's just they've been slaughtered with these 500,000 print run card and the Olympics and all this other stuff. Mistakes happen especially when you put pressure on people. All right, let's see what else is trending on the Facebook page. I'm not going to change that until we get it. Oh, this is me addressing this coffee and cards. Seeing if anybody will come join us. Uh, Mail day. Oh yeah, I showed off my ours. And when I get a camera, I'm going to go get a camera today that I take from my, so you don't have to look at me. I can show you cards right up here on my desk. I think that'll be great. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do as soon as I put my coffee down. Was this yesterday? Yeah, 588 was yesterday. People wanting in on that card. Yep, doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on. Aaron Judge tomorrow for his defense. Oh yeah, I saw this. This is great. Yeah, it would be nice if they'd actually do one within, you know, jumping in the field and then getting a double play. That would be awesome. I want to alert people. Oh yeah, that looks unfortunate. I'll have to address that. The Shohei just came out. It was like 150,000, James. At least that's what somebody posted on the group. We can go look. At least that. Oh boy. Oh, we got a Garbage Patch Kid drop today. But yeah, somebody posted in the group. Yeah, this is a problem with people stealing mail. Yeah, it is a lot, but it's not. I mean, it just shows that the other ones are underprinted, in my opinion. A lot of people say, "Oh, it's only going to be $4 or $5," but if you look on eBay, which we won't have a waiting thing, and we look at see what's how it's trending. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go to always activate that. I was found in the other day. I had like $500 in there. Um, let's go. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Look. I mean, this is. just under what they sold for, and from Tops. Yeah, granted, there's always going to be guys going to take a loss. It's just because they're just not very smart businessmen. It was like, was it like 75%, 70 something percent? We could ask, we could ask the internet, but it's like 75% of all businesses go out of business within the first year. And these guys think they're businessmen doing this side hustle, and all they're doing is putting a lot of expense on their credit cards to buy into these cards. It's basically lottery tickets, right? Trying to get a big hit so they can cover their, and they dump the base cards. It's like at the end of the month, it's the end of the month. I wouldn't be surprised to see somebody up there jump up there and try and dump them all just to try and make this credit card payment. So yeah, that happens. But this card is a great card. I mean, it is Curry, James, and Durant. I mean, only what's it 6 people are going to get the autograph version, or is it just one? It's just one. I think it's just one. Yeah. So one person's going to get that. Everybody else is going to have to settle for this card. You know, and that's so that the price is held steady. Tops is right. When they raise the price up, even the flippers got to raise it. Oh, nice. Yeah, we get hits all the time. All right, let's see. Now we can take a look at what was the short print number? Number 11? No, 11. Yeah, that's the one I want to buy more of. If you want to buy an Olympic card and you want to make money on a flip, you're gonna want, where's that? The 800 print run. Valerie Allman for discus. Oh yeah, it's up. We were looking for. Oh yeah, we were looking for the print run of the Otani. Yeah, 156,658. That's a lot of cards. This is a beautiful card right here. This is something else I wanted to do is I wanted to come back and talk about the cards after the fact on the print runs. And that's my take on the Otani. I think the Otani, uh, you're going to have the people who are going to dump them. Yep. And if you sell them at auction, you're going to get slaughtered because people are just. I mean, even with the name Otani, it's going to be tough to for the world to absorb 156,000 cards all at once. So don't sell these cards at auction. Don't do that. It's just a way to go bankrupt. Set a price that you're willing to, even if it's at a loss, but at least set a price. Uh, I would suggest never selling a card for less than 688 because I did the math a long time ago. That was before they jacked the prices up. Uh, yeah, exactly. If somebody's just dumping them, and yeah, that's a great pickup, James. Yeah, yeah, you're picking up things at auction is you're just picking up what someone thinks is trash. It's just treasure. You can mine that like it's freaking gold. Just pick up all the low stuff, that stuff that's at auction, and then just put it up at a price, $10. You know, will sell. It might take a while, but they'll sell. Yeah, I would if I was getting back in. If I was getting into this now, that's exactly what I would do. But I've been buying since the very beginning. But if I was getting into it now, that's all I would do. Is I would especially the graded ones, the PSA tens or even the nines, they go for sometimes go for nothing. That's less than grading fees. I'd pick those up and then just put them at 25 bucks, and they'll sell eventually. You just got to have some patience. The guys in here don't the guys in this game doing it as that side hustle. They just don't have the time or patience. They want the quick hit. They want the baller card. I've got a banger, baby. They want a card to put on a gold chain around their neck. It's just not like that. Anyway, I think this card is amazing. I bought a lot of extra ones, and I've left them up at just $7. Hopefully, we get a really good hit. I was surprised at the print run being so much. Uh, what that says to me is it's just such a great photo. Is one thing, so it makes a great card. But it says to me to go back and look at the other Pete Crow Armstrongs. Okay, let's look at those real quick. Hmm. All right, you got the one last year. You should definitely look at that one. It's going to be a call up. I think we still have some of these. Yeah, it looks like we still have some of these. And then, all right, this is a 49. All right, look, this was one I was talking about. This is the one you should get. It's a 912 print run. If this guy's going to be an awesome ball player, and I think he may be, he already is pretty good. Oh, this is what I'm telling you. This is the card to get. People are set completers. There's only 30 cards in this set. This is the lowest print run here. So I put my money where my mouth is. I'll take these. Yeah. Put my money where my mouth is. Buy that card. I mean, this is a $20, $30 card easy in a few months. Will the Olympics go out of mind? Maybe, but this card eventually will dry up. I don't care about the. Well, this is a nice parallel. You should always get these. The flag parallels are the freaking greatest ones. This is actually a pretty good buy, I think. But yeah, the base card is going to be the one to get, the one to own in the set in the end, because there's only 800 of them out there. Now let's look at the Armstrong we were talking about. Oh yeah, this one's got the City Connect uniform. People are selling it at $4.99. When you and it's free shipping. It's silly. It's silly to put free shipping too, because shipping it costs you. Okay, if you ship it in an envelope, even with eBay tracking, it's still going to cost you a buck something. Yeah. So anyway, this is a good card. This is one card I would suggest for Armstrong. And let's take a look at his call up while we're doing this last year's call up. This is his first card, and while a lot of people say it's not a rookie, yeah, she was the Discus Gold winner. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see your chat until just then. It should ping me or something. Oh yeah, so it's 571. You can get this one. You're saying that, oh, you're looking, there's a lot of them out here. Oh, there was 3,000 of them. It's going to take a while and for him to have almost an MVP season for this to take off. This might be a good buy. Oh, there's the red one for 150. Yeah. This might be a good buy, but I think I'm sitting on a bunch already. Yeah, here's your auction. I'll take that for $1 and $2 shipping. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for coffee and cards this morning. Let's go down to a couple more cards to see if there's any ones that I think you should buy now that the print runs out. 1338. This one printed a lot more than I thought. The Blue Jays. Blue Jays are usually low printers. Yeah, it's a pretty good moment for the Blue Jays. And this one printed like next to none. I mean, 456. This is a good pickup. This will be a good pickup. Pick up a couple of those. That's just a gamble that he'll do well. Yeah, that's the first time I've heard of him too. Yeah, that's the thing. I usually do some research on them if I'm going to go deep on them. Uh, I'll have to do a little more research on these guys before I do my breakdowns. I try to do that. I just don't have enough time in the day. I should be packing cards right now. Garrett Cole, 786. That's going to be one of the lower print run Yankees for the year. The Yankees first baseman was going. Oh, you mean the what's his name with the 3 home runs? Rice. Yeah, we got those in. I had 40. I had a 40 buy on his very first card, and we only got a blue. And this no, it was a 40 card on his second one. We only got a blue. I think we got a blue on both. I could probably go look. All right, we're going to look at Yankees real quick. Well, let's look up Rice. Was his name Rice? Well, let's just go Yankees. Yeah, Ben Rice. Oh, Rice wouldn't be in the team name. 313 and 388. Give me a second, I'll check. Yeah, we got a purple on the first one and a blue on the second. So, uh, yeah, those print runs, we were lucky to get one on the second one at all. All right, so what I was going to do here is just going to go Let's do this. All right. It looks like the Yankees this year, which is the highlighted ones. If the Yankees make a run all the way, you want to look at this card here, the Alex Verdugo, number 300. Because there won't be a print run lower than that this year. And if the Yankees go all the way and win the World Series, people are going to want to go back and get all the Yankee cards from this year. And that will be the hardest one to come by. Just FYI. All right, let's go back to what we were doing here. Boom, Garrett Cole. So it's not that low. This card number 26 from 2016 is a Cub. It's John Lackey. There's only 144 of those. $244 of those, I mean. And that card, you can't find it anywhere. Nowhere. I have $1,000 bounty on it, and no one's a taker. I would pay $1,000 for any copy I can get. I have one raw copy and this copy. One raw copy that I got, one in a Tops, in a Tops event at the Platinum member thing. Anyway, those are the cards you want to try and look out for. Anyway, let's go. Jose Ramirez, that's a little too high. Nolan Arenado's too high to be. Now this Eli, not Ellie. 26,246. That's huge. Let's look at that one. 577. Vita stock moving up. All right, so they charged a little bit more for this one. They got 26,000 copies. Let's see how it's holding up. They're not in hand yet, so that's a big thing. You have in-hand sellers too, in-hand flippers, what do you want to call it? Ooh, yeah, 440. These guys are getting slaughtered. These were originally, weren't these originally $10 a piece? Well, doesn't say. Yeah, I think they were $10 a piece, or maybe they weren't. No, they had to be. Yeah, they were $10 a piece. These guys are getting slaughtered, and well, honestly, I think that these guys are the bane of Tops now. You hear, you will be Uber me, really Uber me. You will be out of business in no time. You bought 20 and you're going to sell them for 440, so you're taking a 60% loss, and you don't know if you're going to hit anything. That's just crazy. See, you are nuts. You are not making any money, buddy. You're going to lose your ass if you keep doing this. Classified collect. Oh yeah, you're just as bad. These are guys with the side hustle. They really think they're something else. You sold 67 of these at basically $4.49 a piece. You better hit something. Anyway, all right. Enough banging on those guys. They're free to do with their money what they will. Up here, these guys are still selling cards. They're selling them at $6.99 and above. These guys are the ones that have been around for a while. I bet. I don't know who that is. Oh yeah, that's the way to get them. Oh yeah, what is that card going for now? That's a great card, man. With him with the dog, I love that card. It's one of my favorite ones. That's like OS something. It's not OS 27. Oh, maybe it is. I thought I would have it with it say with dog. Oh, with puppy. Most valuable puppy, OS 19. There you go. What's the print run on that? 37,000. These people saying that these cards won't raise in price are idiots. That's a great card. Of course it's going to raise in price. You were brilliant, James, by picking that stuff up for pennies. And those guys are crying. And I just booted one of the guys off Facebook page, the group, because he was like, oh, you just look at the comps over here with the sold tops now. They're pages and pages selling for pennies. I was like, yeah, because those people are idiots. Only idiots do that. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just you're just dumb. It's not. It's not. This life is not made for you. It's too hard. All right. All right. I gotta. I gotta go. All right. This was fun. I appreciate the chat, James. I hope other people caught on to it too. Uh, Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to do the same thing tomorrow. So maybe we'll bring your questions or whatever. If you're not on the Facebook page, it stops now today. I mean, if you don't Facebook, that's fine. Yeah. We'll see you tomorrow if you're around.